If you've been watching my videos, you know that I rarely, if ever, tell you how to set your camera. I tell you what I do, and if it works for you, great. If not, I always want to hear what you do to make your pictures really pop off the screen. You know what though? It's time for a change. I'm going to tell you what you're doing wrong. Last week, I showed you why you should never zoom, no matter what the lens or situation. Here's a clip. You see, like with the 18-200 here, when you zoom past its widest setting, you're losing parts of the image. Nikon didn't build this camera for you to cut the image off with all this glass. Look, when you zoom in with this lens, it's embarrassing. Just set this right back here like this, and hold it here. Glue it here if you need to. Let's take a look at a sample photo. That's my friend Annette off in the distance. If I had zoomed in with the lens, you wouldn't be able to see all the lush landscape around her. You want to pack as much of the environment onto the sensor as possible. Worry about composition and other shit some other time. Get the data onto the sensor. Check your EXIF data and verify that the shot is not zoomed. And if it is, delete it right away. When you zoom, you are wasting the picture, which means you are wasting your time, the time of the people around you, and my time. Why even shoot at all if you're going to zoom? Okay, today we're going to talk about focus. A lot of you are into autofocus. There are a couple of different kinds of autofocus on my Nikon camera here. There are lenses that autofocus with a motor in the camera body, and many newer lenses that have the motor built right into the lens. There's all sorts of cool ways for the camera to track and stay focused on moving objects. Many of you use manual focus lenses and totally focus everything manually. Whether you use autofocus or manual focus, you're doing it wrong. I don't focus. Why should you control the focus? Are you smarter than the camera? Are you smarter than light and shadow? You're not. It's simple, and I'm only going to explain this once. When you focus, you're ruining the picture. You're even ruining other people's pictures because they're watching you and they're like, oh, I should focus too. Way to fuck it up for everybody. Also, your camera works so much faster when you don't focus. You want your 6, 8, 10, or even 60 frames per second from your awesome machine gun of a camera? Shut the focus off and leave it off. When you focus, you completely failed to capture the moment. Here, watch. Shooting near, shooting far, shooting low light. No problem, because it just fucking shoots. And here are some results. I know, they're awesome. Okay, I made a stupid video. And it's supposed to be a little bit funny. But let me tell you why. There's a lot of people making sites, making videos, and they're yelling at you right into your screen and telling you how to set your camera. Why? I don't know. Maybe they don't understand what photography is. Maybe they think that it's about what they want to get out of a picture. I'm going to tell you right now what it's really about. It's about you. Now, I love to learn and see all perspectives, and I'm going to tell you something about photography and really all forms of art, and it's not really a secret. There aren't any hard and fast rules. There just aren't, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. You know, learn the general rules, follow them sometimes, but then effing break them. Guess what would happen if we all followed the rules? Boring. You want to zoom? Go for it. You want to shoot manual focus primes? Do it. Shoot RAW if you like, or JPEG Basic Small, or TIFF. You want to photograph test targets instead of the real world? Do your thing. But don't be afraid to be curious. See what other people are doing and share your own techniques with people if you'd like. Their way isn't the only way, and neither is yours. A bunch of people told me last week that I bought the wrong lens. And well, I guess they all have the right lenses, so they get the right pictures with all the right technical settings and all the right technical data. But you know what? We're not programming a mainframe here, people. Get the hell out of your comfort zone. You might like it out there. And if you don't, you know what? You can go back in and feel just comfortable there. I'm just going to keep doing my thing and sharing with you guys. No focus, no zoom, no problem. I don't focus. My time. I can't believe I just said that. Moving along. I can't be mean. Okay.